book, there are, I don't know, 100 odd of these pets, but our library is about 400 pets because it covers not just change, but innovation and leadership and strategy and so on. And so it's a much wider library. Not so much favorites as ones which you might find useful in many situations. So the one I was describing about the meetings, what fell out of that was a pet called Hopes and Fears. And it's a way of aligning a group of people, getting an aligned set of things you want to do, but more importantly, establishing what you don't want to do in order to raise the emotional engagement, and then working through it, and then being able to come back and check whether you've avoided all the pitfalls by sticking to your ground rules and whether you've delivered everything. It's called Hopes and Fears. It's really useful in almost every single situation. You've got a new client, you have in your mind, let me see if I can find Hopes and Fears, I'll pull it up behind me. You've never worked with them before, and you want to try and understand whether or not you're going to align for the conversation you're going to go into. You say to them, so when you've worked with other people, what's gone wrong? Or do you have any specific concerns about what we might waste time on in the next 10 minutes of our conversation? And they'll probably tell you. And then you say, well, what are the key things which we must do in order to make this conversation really successful? And they'll tell you. Or you say, what are your hopes and fears? It depends on the client. But basically what that allows you to do, there you go. So there's 3 bits, and it's such a simple pet. There's greatest hopes, you're trying to capture those. There's greatest fears, and then down here there's ground rules. But the way you do it is you capture the hopes and fears. Forget the hopes for a start. Ask the person, what can we do to avoid all the things you're worried about? Let them speak, discuss it together. And out of whatever your conclusions are, that gives you your ground rules. We won't talk about finance. And that becomes clear. Then you go and address the hopes. By killing the fears off early, they buy into it. The elephant in the room is now out in the open.